the 12-year-old girls 4x800m championship. 10:21, the winning time. Their final leg runner running a 2:30. And already we are underway with the next event on the track, which I presume is the 12-year-old boys. And this is the other big story of this meet, is the officials and the great job that they do to get these kids set up and running and organized, or get into the start process. I talked about that start process just to get to the start line, but then there's a whole other micro process going on with the start of each race, and mustering and getting these kids, particularly at the 12 and under age group, organized and on a start line is perhaps more of a challenge than you think. Again, there's been some last-minute changes to the starts for these relays and the teams that are entered. So I will apologize ahead of time if I'm not 100% accurate in terms of what we're seeing. Our data sometimes takes a bit to catch up. I don't know if we're dealing with a combined field here or not, but nonetheless, we do have action on the track. This is the Irvington Knights Elite A team that has taken a lead. This is the 12-year-old boys. Four by 800 meter.
That big old boy.
Still hit number 8, the Irvington Knights Elite Track and Field Club. 14-year-old bracket.
And relays are always a bit of a question mark. There might be an athlete that you had entered, and it was potentially an injury, or they can't take place, so the team has to pull out, or maybe substitute another runner, or combine that team into another age category. You can compete as a younger athlete in an older age category, but of course you can't do the reverse for that. We do know that in this particular race, it's Irvington Knights Elite out in front. It is Bullseye running, sitting in second place. Split screen, so we see the handoffs and the teams coming through on the lap on the left. On the right, our crack camera crew on site will be focusing on the action at the front of the race. And this is the battle now at the front of the race. That is Bullseye running A. And as I've said in the previous event, the girls' 12-year-old championship event, Bullseye running, a club and a team that seems to be focused mostly on middle distance running. Great handoffs there from both of the teams. Irvington Knights Elite 2:18, the 800-meter time for their runner. And Bullseye A, roughly about the same time. And we will see some lapping going on here, and that's exactly what's going on screen right. Bullseye running back in the front. Their runner now going to the front. The Irvington Knights elite runner just tagging along. We had a phenomenal round of 800-meter qualifying the other day in all age categories. If you loved 800-meter running, you should have been here for that. It was fun to watch. It's my favorite event on the track, the 800 meters, because it combines everything you like in a great race. There's strategy involved. There's fitness involved. It sometimes comes down to the final 100 meters of the race, not so much here in a relay format, but in a truly competitive 800-meter race, to see 4, 5, 6, sometimes the whole field, 7 or 8 runners coming off the bend with 100 meters to go and battling it out for the finish line. And you often see it. The one who is in first with 100 meters to go is not, hey, little, there it is, the Bullseye running teams, their A and the B team. Little hand pump to the one team to the other for Bullseye running. The B team getting a lap there by the A team. But those 800-meter races, so much can go on over that final 100 to 150 meters. You can go from last to first to last in that frantic push to the finish line. Again, not so much here in a relay race. It looks like Bullseye running has this well in control. Bullseye running. The team consisting of Olenek, Schaff, Yu, and Rogers. And we've seen some of these young runners competing in individual events over the course of the meet. Now they have an opportunity to come together as a team. The bell rings, 1 lap to go. Meet record 9:02. That was set in 2017 by the Miami Gardens Express team. That's also the national record. And I would say with 250 meters to go, that national record is under threat here. Bullseye running, as noted several times already, this is a club focused on middle and long distance running, and they have put together a solid team here. And for sure, that national record and the meet record going down, 8:38 on the clock and about 50 meters to go now for Bullseye running, coming up to the finish line. They're going to stop the clock in about 8:47. And most definitely, that is a new, unofficially, national record for the 4x800 meters. For this age category. Still some teams waiting to make the exchange. Here comes Irvington Knights Elite. They were in the lead early, and they will finish in the silver medal position, second position. Looks like we're going to have a bit of a battle for third and fourth. Indeed we do. Look at that. Right to the finish line. So I believe those times that you are potentially going to see on the screen when they do post those up may be incorrect. By my eye, it was Bullseye running A, who crossed the finish line first and just set that new national record. And the team's coming up to the finish line. This is Bullseye running B, and we had that nice little moment when the two teams came together. All teams coming down the home straightaway. And next action on the track, getting ready to go, and that's what I've been talking about. The officials and the start team in particular have been absolutely amazing to get the kids out on the track, ready to go. No wastage of time at all. The meet, other than those weather delays I talked about, has been running exactly on time for the duration of the meet. These are big meets, thousands of athletes involved. And I know it's been frustrating when I've been at meets, and particularly these high school age meets, youth level meets, when they're running behind schedule. It's frustrating for everyone. It's frustrating for coaches, for parents, for